Hey guys, what's up? It's Steve with RNS Gaming. It's been a minute. We haven't been uploading any videos lately because of COVID-19 and just some personal issues we was having. My friend Roy, he pretty much went over pretty much like the basics things we were going through. But I can bring you to a Orcust deck profile, which one of my favorite decks. One of the first decks I grabbed that was meta. So I pretty much think it's a good deck, but it's like too many hand traps, and this deck already have problems with getting its plays off. But once the plays get off, you pretty much win. Or if you set up your board, you pretty much win. So let's get into profile. All right, took me a minute because I had to get my girl shoes, wait for that to come in the mail. So this is like one of the best starters. It's not the best optimal starter, but it's the second most powerful starter because it's a one card Rusty Bardish. And everybody know Rusty Bardish they got it banned, so everybody knows what it does. You got 3 Nightmares. Most people play 2. I like to play 3 because I discard a lot, and this is what I want to discard most of the time. Play 2 Skeletons. This is what number everybody should have been playing it at. 1 should have been playing this at 2 as well because you got one in hand, you send another one, then they special summon stuff. So pretty good card. Honorary Orcust. Self-explanatory, not to say much. Base Bombard, very good card. People don't like to play it, they cut it, but this is a pretty good card. You also want to discard as well. Also, it's a tuner, so I don't play Hacker Fibers. I have to make room for Hacker Fibers in my extra deck, and I'll show you why. 3 Scrap Recyclers. This is the best one. If anybody play Orcust, they know that Scrap Recycler is the most optimal starter to start with because you get to combo more with the Recycler and you're in with more resources. So, yeah, self-explanatory. Golem, the Brick. For PKs, I played 2 and 1 because I play so many of the Spelling Traps that I want to, they're pretty good too as well. I'm not gonna play the new one. I don't know the name of it. I think it's Torn Scales or something like that. But I still play these 2 as starters. These it's a 50 card Orcust deck if you want to know. So that's why I have so many starters for the lock, which kind of much took the place of Hacker Fibers. I do play the Machinists because those are other good starters. I don't know why people cut this out the Orcust deck, but this cards right here, these cards literally get you Scrap Recycle without a normal summon. You just activate the spell. The spell is a starter, so they give you another starter. These the one-offs. I play this one because it helps chain block, because a lot of times, also I don't play Rosenex because this is usually what you use to go into Scrap Wyvern with the Scrap Recycler. So you could dump this at first because you don't need to dump Rosenex, and then this could chain block your Wyvern and give you essentially a Battle and Buster for Orcust. For my danger lineup, I play 6 dangers. Wait, 5 dangers? 5 dangers. I was supposed to put Bigfoot in here, so that's why I thought it was 6. So Bigfoot would be another one, but I played this one for back row. It's just Rusty Bardish came back. Back row is prevalent more now. These are pretty much self-explanatory. This one is, I don't know, I might cut this one because a lot of times when I test, I open this up and never have any other dangers. So this could essentially be Bigfoot. So it could be just 5 dangers. I opted out to play 3 instead of 2. We used to always play 2. Anybody know my Orcust previous build? I had only 2, but I got the 3rd copy back again. I think 3 is optimal because part of extravagance is a hard once per turn card. That's not going to stop you from running 3 of it. This is a pretty good extended in the deck. For another starter, deployment. Discards. Trigger dangers. get your Orcust muscles engraved. If this not one of the best starters, I don't know why people cut this card. And you don't need to play Rosenex, which is another break. And more extenders, more draw power, essentially. Most of your cards in here is dark. I never really had any issues with the Machinas and the Allure Darkness because I usually get the Machinas out before I Allure Darkness. And I already have darks in my hand, so it really don't matter. Wordless Succession, which is not really a break, it's just a extender. Yeah, Reinforcement for the Warriors. Foolish. This is the first time I ever got this card, so don't make fun of it, but I actually like the new gold rare. You know, people might make fun of it, but I like it. Let me know in the comments if you like the new golden rares or not. Babel, the PK, rank up, so you know I do play Calamities, 2 Fall Blades. I play this for extender as well. I was playing since I was playing 2 with I forgot the name, Silent Boots. I decided that I was just gonna throw this in because I usually always have an extra search where I never get a chance to use, so I just throw it in there. And Crescendo. So this could be a follow-up. And Crescendo, 1 Crescendo. Used to play 2, but this took the place of Crescendo. So let's get to the extra deck. Calamity. Two Dingersus. 2 Galateas. I will really want to play 3, like that 3, but you really don't need to. You can play just 1 and recycle it back from Grave of Skeleton. And then Zelboro, because this win games, is essentially like our version of Essence Cold Talker, because he banished the field, then come back real big and beefy and kills you. Bardish, I like this rarity, so I swapped it out for the original. But look at this, it's like a Pokemon card. The words are even holographic, like the text box is holographic. I love that. Nightmare Unicorn. Essentially, it's another interruption. It's like I do testing. Let me know in the comments if you want to see test hands. But I have like up to 7 to 8 interruptions, if not 9, on my opponent's turn. Especially if I leave lib, and then I am going to IP as well. So I have lib, IP, going to Unicorn, that 2 spin backs plus Bardies pop, the Gersu Sin, then turn into a True Kings with also a Fall Blade. So it's so much you could do with this deck. That's why I said it's pretty good contender. IP. This card is like like ABC. It's just as good like as Orcust, because you could put your Nightmare into your Galatea, or your Skeleton to your Galatea, or your Dingirsu, link them off, and now you got more materials engraved to keep going combo. So it's pretty much like an extender from the extra deck. Yeah. And it's a machine, so you could equip a Nightmare to itself. You know, live for the combo. For the Gersu combo, 1 card Bardish. Also for the 1 card combo with Bardish, Strat Wyvern. Also for the combo, because you need another Link 2 Dart. So that's the extra deck. I will show you essential what my side deck look like now. I just need to get some staple cards. Like, I do not own Lightning Storms. Roy, he have the Lightning Storms. Neither one of us have Droplets. Neither one of us have the 3 Tactical Talents. But I will be getting Lightning Storm soon and 3 Tactical Talents. So right now I'm just playing a Phantasmic because everybody links. A lot of decks banishes, so you don't really want that. Especially with the Invoke Dogmatica, you don't want that happening at all. Even the Orcust is banished, so it's good in the mirror. I feel like this is a must supplement. This is the only reason why I'm even in the meta game, because I still have Dark Rulers. And I don't care what no one say, Dark Ruler is a card that people do not want to see amongst the base negation board. So, because people's not playing the High Red, Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Well, that one was though. Negates a face-up card in the field because it can chain block it with a trap, and they use him to negate the face-up Dark Ruler. But nobody plays that now. Twin Twister for back row. Also, it's good for Orcust if you discard. Also for danger as well. So you essentially with this and the danger Thunderbird, you pop 3 cards. I usually use, before I go into that, I use my deployment to discard my Western Land before in a tournament, because I did to a local tournament with this. Didn't do too well, but when I went off, like I said, I won, but I ended up going second most of the time. And this deck is not optimal to go second. This is not even a going second format. So I ain't really blaming it on the deck. I'm just blaming it on the format, because if you don't have 3 tactical talents or forbidden droplets, Dark Ruler no more. If you see it, it's a lot of times it don't be enough. So yes, but anyway, yeah, the last 3 cards is evenly matched. So yeah, this card in Thunderbird your dangers with the machine deployments is pretty good as well. That's why I wanted to play. I opted to play Machinas in general within the deck. Yeah, this is a 50 card Orcust deck. So let me guys know how you like in the comments. Like, subscribe if you just now seeing our content. And we should be uploading again on a regular basis. Next, I will be bringing you guys a Prank Kids updated. So stay tuned for that.